Let's dive into 20 interesting facts about Dragon Raja.
Number 1, it's kind of wild to think about, but this absolutely massive anime universe actually kicked off as a super popular book series created by Jang Nan. Before we ever saw these characters fully animated on our screens, they were living entirely in the pages of his best-selling fantasy novels. It really just goes to show how a truly great story can leap right off the page and spark an entire franchise.
Number 2. So have you ever wondered how some anime worlds feel so incredibly detailed right from the very first episode? Well, this franchise has been building its rich, engaging world since way back in 2010. It didn't take long for it to blow up, becoming a massive success right out of the gate. That means they totally weren't making it up as they went along. The world was already fully fleshed out with over a decade of deep lore before the anime even dropped, giving the creators a rock-solid foundation to build on.
Number 3. Just think about this for a second. Selling over 2 million copies of each of the first 6 books is a mind-blowing achievement. It totally proves just how much readers instantly connected with the story and the characters right from the start. People were literally hooked right away. When you've got that many fans obsessing over your world, you definitely know you have something truly special on your hands.
Number 4. Okay, I absolutely love this behind-the-scenes detail. Think about the last time you daydreamed about building a fantasy world. Did you use science? The creator actually has a serious science background, having studied chemistry and worked in academia before writing full-time. You really gotta wonder if that highly analytical, scientific mindset is exactly what helped him build such a carefully structured, logical universe. It's just such a cool blend of academic discipline driving creative world building. Number 5, and hey, look at that, we are already a quarter of the way through our list. So this series basically set the absolute gold standard for modern youth fantasy. It completely changed the game and heavily influenced so many other creators who came along later. It essentially drew up the blueprint for exactly what young readers wanted to see in their heroes. Number 6. What's absolutely brilliant about the world building here is how it completely flips the fantasy genre on its head. Instead of just sticking to the usual, medieval castles and old wizards, they mix cool modern tech like smartphones and fast sports cars with ancient mythical dragons. It just makes the whole setting feel so fresh, relatable, and honestly, super exciting to explore. Number 7. Because of that unique modern blend we just talked about, the series acted as a massive gateway. It pulled a whole new wave of young fans straight into the fantasy genre, kids who honestly might never have picked up a traditional fantasy book otherwise. It proved to an entire generation that magic could happen right here in our modern, everyday world.
Number 8. Underneath all the epic dragon battles and flashy magic, the core story is surprisingly relatable. It really hits home because it zeroes in on the very human, very emotional journey of growing up, trying to find your own self-worth and dealing with loneliness. Sure, the dragons are awesome, but those deep human connections are what really keep you coming back for more.
Number 9. The expansion of this franchise is just mind-blowing. Long before the anime finally arrived on the scene, hardcore fans were already out there exploring the lore through gorgeous comic adaptations, known as manhwa, and even playing through interactive video games. The hype was already fully built in across so many different platforms.
Number 10. All right, we have officially hit the halfway point of our explainer. After years of waiting, reading the books, and grinding the games, fans were absolutely through the roof when the highly anticipated animated version finally hit screens in 2022. It was a massive, celebration-worthy event for the entire community.
Number 11. When it finally came time to animate the series, they brought in a real powerhouse production team behind the scenes. Having a massive partner like Tencent Video working right alongside Studio Garden gave them the heavy backing and serious resources they needed to actually bring this grand, super ambitious vision to life on the screen.
Number 12. You kind of have to sympathize with the creative team here. I mean, it is such a tough job trying to squeeze over a decade of super deep lore, intricate plot lines, and sky-high fan expectations into a streamlined animated format without losing the original magic. They truly had their work cut out for them, for sure.
Number 13. They definitely pulled it off, though. The art direction is just absolutely stunning. The team pushed so many visual boundaries to make the show look as gorgeous as it does, totally cementing it as a visually ambitious masterpiece in the fantasy anime space. Honestly, practically every single frame looks like a painting you'd want to hang up on your wall.
Number 14, the creators really struck an awesome balance with the pacing. You get these huge, adrenaline-pumping, movie-quality action scenes, but they never sacrifice that careful, intricate world building that fans of the original novels love so much. It's pretty much the perfect blend of brains and brawn on screen. Number 15. Okay, just 5 facts left. It is so great that the show eventually crossed borders and got an official international release. This meant that anime fans all over the globe could finally jump in, fully immerse themselves in the world, and enjoyed this incredible story right alongside the original longtime fans. Number 16. Looking back, it's pretty amazing to reflect on how a simple novel's popularity acted as the spark that ignited everything else. That initial success literally built a sprawling entertainment empire covering almost every single form of media you can think of. It just goes to show the limitless power of some seriously solid world building.
Number 17. Talk about incredible staying power. Keeping fans this hooked for well over 10 years is definitely no easy feat in today's super fast-paced world, but they managed to do it through constant innovation, continually expanding the universe in cool new ways that kept the entire community totally guessing. Number 18. Here is a little bit of real-world, behind-the-scenes history for you. Even a giant, seemingly unstoppable franchise like this one had to overcome some really tough legal hurdles and copyright challenges that actually paused the novel's continuation for a while. It's a pretty great reminder of the complex business side behind our favorite media.
Number 19. From its humble beginnings as a serialized story to navigating those tricky real-world legal battles, the sheer scale of its evolution is just breathtaking. It is completely transformed and grown into an absolute pillar of modern fantasy pop culture that almost everyone in the space recognizes today. Number 20. I absolutely love this beautiful core message to end on. At the end of the day, when you look past the magic, the deep lore, and the flashy technology, it's really all about ordinary kids finding the courage to do extraordinary things together. It makes you wonder, if you were suddenly dropped into the world of Dragon Raja, what kind of extraordinary power would you discover hiding within yourself? Well, if you loved diving into these facts as much as I did, be sure to smash that like button, share this explainer with your entire anime squad, and hit subscribe for more awesome trivia.